Grand theft and scheme to fraud.
What is that?
But there's going to be more counts of grand theft coming down the road once they can go through everything.
From a supermarket employee secretly stealing over $10,000 worth of lottery tickets right at the counter.
Pulling from me.
Please
put your hand behind your back.
To a petty thief caught red-handed by the bakery manager.
out of jail.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, too. Go ahead, man. My bad, man.
And a woman who fell into the manager's trap, arriving at work only to receive handcuffs from the police.
I need a way to get his number, because I don't know it by heart.
Or is it in your phone?
No, my phone is at home, but I need his job number.
When greed overrides honesty, the police are the ones who put an end to workplace fraud.
You need to call.
I don't have nobody to go get my kids, so come on. If he catch
Well,
my house.
hang tight. We have some.
On the 8th of November 2022, police arrived at Winn-Dixie after managers reported over $10,000 in lottery shortages. Angelica was suspected of scanning tickets for winners and pocketing cash directly from the register. How long had this deception been going on?
Lottery cards, playing online tickets. Yes.
Okay. You want to go back in there for me real quick?
Okay, you said what was going on, if I could try to.
I don't know what's going on, so I can.
That's because I don't want my kids to be stuck out the door. And
I know. Well, I don't know what's going on yet, so let me talk to him and we'll go from there.
So I have her on video, selecting tickets, mainly at the liquor store. She would just scratch the bottom to see if they were winning or not, discard them if they weren't, cash them in if they were. And then there's also another process on the cash register where, like if somebody brings up a winning ticket, we can key in instant lottery redemption and then put in the dollar amount and then we pay that out. Well, she figured out that she could do that even without a winning ticket and everything's still balanced on the back end in our world. But then when we got the bill from lottery, then obviously we were like, okay, well, we paid out more redemptions than what we received. Okay. And so that's when all this started unfolding. So we're looking at total that I can prove that she took was $10,653, something like that, during that time period.
Every incident's on video.
Every incident's on video. I got it all in a thumb drive for you. Everything incident's on video. I've got our report that shows our redemptions on our register, and then all of the redemptions on the Florida lottery terminal, since we don't own that. I had to get that through the state, and that shows everything of what ticket she scanned, what the value is on an Excel spreadsheet. So
is there
that's
any
how I
type
added
of
everything.
login for her information?
No.
Doesn't matter. The machine is a machine. Anybody.
The machine's a machine. Anybody can do it, but it's her scheduled shift. And obviously on video, she's the only one at the liquor store because we usually only work one person at the liquor store.
Okay. So basically, she's been taking lottery tickets, scanning the bottom if they're winners or not. If they're not winners, they don't away. If they are winners, she scans them, takes the money. And she found a way to make a lottery ticket a winner every time. And it's been going on since July. They have a thumb drive full of all the.
It started July 2nd, I think was the first day that we discovered it.
So you have like date and times written out? Do you have anything written out yet or no?
Everything's on that thumb drive as far as Excel spreadsheets.
So she's basically taking lottery tickets, scanning them. But don't they have to be activated first?
They're all active.
Angelica began to panic, citing her young children and a sudden asthma attack as reasons to go home. She denied all allegations, while the manager presented a detailed file and surveillance footage tracking every instance of her theft.
I will let you know. Once I know, I will let you know. Okay? So can you sit down for me?
I don't want to lose my kids either. Okay. I have a 7-month-old and a child that's in school right now having an asthma attack. So
let them figure out what's going on, and
so just
then
take a seat for me. We'll figure it out.
They'll let you make a arrangements.
So I just can't just go home?
No.
Why?
Because the allegations, I guess, we have going on
they
against you.
They still going to investigate this all.
Okay, well, now that they did their investigation. Now they can tell us what they have going on.
No, he said he had to talk to somebody else to finish going on and see what's going on.
Well, they're providing us a verbal statement of what's been going on since July, okay? So it's not more like you just stole a candy bar, okay? I guess there's a question about almost $11,000 worth of lottery tickets over.
$11,000?
Okay. So
He explained to you, it was like
He
over
said,
$1,000.
Like book numbers and what ticket numbers.
So, yes, we're gonna. Is that something you wrote
Yeah,
down?
that's-
Yeah, this is about I got. Let me see.
You want that back or?
She's right, she's adding to it.
Okay.
It's fine.
They do instant auto redemption as a hand key,
Right.
and then they put $30. We give you $30.
Right.
Well, everything balances in our world until the state, which we only get quarterly. The state sends us a bill that says, "Hey,
You've actually overpaid something.
we overpaid in redemption because she figured out that she could just do that instant auto redemption for no ticket and take whatever money she wanted out of the
Whether
cash."
it were fake.
Correct. Or not,
Not
loser.
even-
Winner or
not even
loser.
having a ticket. Not even having a ticket. She just goes up to the register and goes instant auto redemptions, $100.
Oh, okay.
$100,
So you don't even have to scan your
$100.
ticket.
Correct.
You can just computerize.
Correct.
Is that normal practice?
In my 15 years here, I've never had somebody figure that part out that they could just do it without a ticket. So obviously something on our back end that might need to be addressed, but
Yeah.
because they gave her that opportunity.
Okay.
And then she played some online stuff too. I mean, the online's probably a couple $100, but the rest adds up to the, $10,600 something dollars.
Okay.
Do you run out? Oh.
I didn't print it out because it was just so big. I mean, these reports are
And this
massive.
PDF that you're in, this USB that you have, what is on it?
I've got all the video of all her doing all this stuff. I have all the receipts of
Video, security.
yes, a clear video. Yeah,
Timestamp and date?
yeah, timestamp dated. I have
Police advised Angelica to find someone to pick up her children as an arrest was imminent due to the high dollar amount. She attempted to stall by requesting a bathroom break and insisting on her innocence, but officers placed her under investigative detention.
There, and you moved back, so.
Oh, because you jumped. Because she told me to make a phone call. So I'm trying to think of who can I call to get my kids off. It could be in the school.
Her children are about to get out of school, so she was.
I know.
But I do need this data.
right.
So,
She could.
That's what I'm trying to figure out because people manipulate make sure they get off the game. So I'm trying to think who around my house that
I
I
would
know.
try to figure it out.
That's what I'm trying to do.
So while we're figuring out stuff right here, so you figure out what's going
So
on
if
here.
you asked him, he did the statement that it was just talking to me about this 2 months ago.
I will gladly ask you. Don't worry about that. But I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be talking with them. We're going to figure out what we have going on. You have until by the time we come in here and talk to you about what's going on to figure out a ride for your family, for your kids and
So one
stuff.
in jail.
There's a possibility.
Why?
Because apparently you stole almost $11,000.
And the head court in charge of running the store,
I'm
they
not-
had a conversation with me, and they woke me up.
But like I said, let me figure out what they have over here. Just get somebody, see if they can pick your kids up just in case if you do happen to go to jail. Okay?
I'm trying to think who can I call. My family don't stay here. They stay in Georgia.
Well, you need to figure out a family friend or somebody, or else I can call my friends with job there.
So can I call y'all one of the police officers that used to work with you guys?
Used to or does?
So
or,
alright,
I don't know.
so
I don't know.
Corey
If they're-
tries to tell you about the meeting we had.
Hang on.
See, now he don't want to say nothing.
Because he's talking with us. I told you. You just can't interrupt. We're talking now. So figure out what you're doing. Figure out somebody with your kids, okay?
Can she walk me in the
No.
bathroom?
No.
I don't see it. Like,
No.
she's walking with me.
No. You're not going anywhere.
I can't even go pee.
No, you cannot
So
go pee.
how do I supposed to do that?
It's either you make phone calls now for somebody to get your kids. Okay? I'm helping you. That, or I put you in handcuffs and we just go. No, we're not doing that.
So I can't even go
We have to listen to
It's mine. You're in my custody right now. You're not free to go. You're under investigative detention right now, okay? You know what that means?
Someone to talk with.
Okay. This is the actual total amount. So we can put.
I see. Let me ask you a question. If a police standing in front of me, they could deny me to use the restroom?
You gotta tell them why we're in front of you. You're making accusations of you stealing $11,000 from Winn-Dixie.
Say it again, I see. Okay, because when I started back over here, He's saying that $11,000 worth of lotto I took. So the police stand here. I have to speak. I'm bleeding. Like he telling me no, I cannot come. I just asked him. He said no, she can't even go with me. So I have to stand here. Yes. Yes.
Before then you go back to there.
Yeah.
She said for female to go with me, I should be able to go.
It has to be law enforcement.
Y'all can't stand at the door. Ain't no
I cannot.
windows in the bathroom.
Do you have I need to see one.
Oh my gosh.
No,
He
the thing
said
is,
no,
I'm
I
having a
cannot
female
go.
officer come here. It's going to search you prior to you going to the bathroom.
Oh, she could search me. You want me to take it?
No,
What's this in my pocket? No, I wasn't opening my clothes.
No.
This is in my pocket.
You're fine. But no.
These only thing in here is milk and meat, and that's it.
You are fine. Okay.
He's saying no.
Tensions rose as Angelica argued about her rights and demanded a female officer search her before using the restroom. She displayed extreme restlessness, fidgeting constantly as the psychological pressure of the lottery records began to mount.
Okay. She said the same thing you said.
What?
I'm sorry, when the police say something to me, I'll call somebody who used to work for the police department.
Okay.
She said as long as it's a female officer, I can go. Other than that, if it's a male, I cannot go. I have to sit here and hold my hair.
Good.
So, Mr. Art, so they didn't tell you about the write-up they gave you for that?
What's that?
They didn't tell you about the write-up, the whole conversation we had in here? Because I had it with Charles King Court.
That's fine. I mean,
But it's about the same thing you just talked about.
correct. Because at that point we didn't know where the loss was coming
He said
from.
he said the lotto is messing up. So whatever you're doing, you need to stop. He said because it's a lot of money for that.
Yeah. Well, she's coming. I don't know where she's at. Please don't run from me. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
2031 vet.
She went in the bathroom.
Okay, so what's going on?
So basically, here's what's gonna happen. Okay, they're accusing you of having some type of
But you saying it's no. Listen, you saying it's my number, but you don't have it on video. That is,
I have.
It's 50 million videos. And
I'm just saying, like I said, that's their allegations as of now. Okay, we haven't conducted our investigation, so come here. You're making a big deal. Officer Thornton.
Oh,
You okay?
no.
Okay.
We have her. She might be. We're gonna control of investigations. Turn around.
You got anything on you that cut me?
Let's go. Let's go back.
No, because I don't
Yes.
trust everybody back there.
You're coming back there.
Why she can't? Oh, to the bathroom?
We're going back through those black doors right there.
To
Okay.
the bathroom?
We're not going to the bathroom. We're going through those black doors. So.
You're not in trouble. Listen, just relax.
I am turned around. All thing on me is my ID he took in my phone,
That's fine.
in my glasses.
Go ahead and take it out your pocket.
Only thing in my boots are is my teeth. And she's 7 months and I'm still breastfeeding.
Oh, okay.
Y'all thought I actually would have something on me? I'm sorry, I don't trust police. I watch the movies and I but they was all by my house the other night.
Let's take some deep breaths over now. You're just acting a little nervous, and it's not. You're acting out of the ordinary, which is raising us a little like something's going on.
Was it the front pocket too?
Oh, I am. You just gotta stop. Okay.
Oh, Shit.
Alright, let's go back upstairs.
You want this?
Yes, come on.
Oh no, I
Come on. What's the word with investigation? Okay. I guess no, we're good. She searched. Thank you.
Oh, is it something in that?
Officers warned Angelica to stay calm and stop moving for safety reasons. Police began analyzing a PDF containing hundreds of fraudulent transactions, totaling over $11,000, accumulated over a 5-month period.
You can sit in the chair. Sit in the chair. If you sit on it correctly in the back, it's not going to put so much mud on the front of your butt.
This chair is gonna hurt. This right here already hurts from having the epidural 4 times.
Okay.
So me sitting straight up on this chair is gonna hurt.
Well, then sit on the ground. Just stop moving around. You're getting very jumpy, getting really anxious, and I don't like your anxiousness right now, okay?
It's just me.
Okay, I get it, it's you, but right now...
I'm on like...
Yeah, but no, you're making me... Your my anxiety's going a little higher because of the way you're acting. I don't like it. So I'm either going to basically, if you keep doing it, I'm just going to put you in handcuffs and put you down, have you sit right there. Okay? Because that's going to be for my safety, because you keep bouncing around doing stuff. I can articulate it right now that if I put you... Okay. Just try to take some deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth, okay? So we figure out what we got going on. Okay?
Well, you said something else, so what is he gonna do?
We are doing our avenues right now, okay?
For who?
We are going through our investigations right now and see what they need to do. We might have an investigator come over and take charge of what we got going on.
And what is that?
An investigator, that's somebody who specializes in
No.
stuff like this.
What did they do? Say investigate.
They're going to look through all the information, evidence against you, and either determine if we're taking you to jail or not.
Yeah, so apparently 3 days ago, Lottery Police got contacted by Winn-Dixie about it. They've compiled all the paperwork and all like the files and everything for Winn-Dixie. So there's a PDF up here with like tons of information on it about video surveillance, I guess each actual scratch-off ticket, dates, times, money value. I mean, we're looking at like 11 grand over 5 months, man. I mean, that's
Corpus problem.
well, it's theft. It's grand theft.
Yeah, but
So,
Winn-Dixie has their own corporate that investigates shit like this.
yeah, well,
And they,
also
if
press
you
charges.
wait, if
So.
you wait 5 months to do this.
Well, they
stuff,
just knew about it 3 weeks ago because they got alerted by the state regarding, I guess, basically they sent a summary or whatever, and I guess they said like, oh, you're over this amount because basically each ticket has a value. So she would go in, just go to the computer and just take money out without scanning a ticket. So that they hit. And then I guess that when they found out about it, they started investigating it, contacted Lottery Police. Lottery Police sent them all the information. I guess he just got the rest of the information. I don't know yet.
Police confirmed the charges as grand theft, since the amount far exceeded the $750 legal threshold. Angelica was officially informed she was going to jail, breaking down as she realized she faced 2 serious felonies, rather than just a workplace disciplinary issue.
Go this way. To explain all the paperwork and how to read it and all this other kind of stuff.
They've been helpful already, so.
They'd be more than happy to come do that.
I appreciate it.
Like, I don't understand why they just don't do it, but whatever.
Because it sounds like it's kind of in depth for months, right? So, and once we arrest her, the state has 33 days to file on those charges. So, if we can't really make sense of it for them, then they're going to drop it. So,
Obviously, the only thing I'm worried about is restitution. So obviously, I have to go through the prosecution part to get that.
so is it Winn-Dixie that's at a loss, or is it Florida Lottery?
I'm at a loss for the value of the tickets.
Okay.
Now, the cases that I've worked for in the past is we'll prosecute for the value of the tickets because that's my loss, and then the state goes after that person for the winnings of those fraud tickets.
Okay.
So that's what usually happens.
So I think that's even more in depth for For lottery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the total value for the
Almost
For my
10,600.
loss is 10,000. Yeah, 10,653
for the just the lottery?
for the tickets. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the value for the state's probably gonna be triple that.
Probably.
Yeah, depending on what you.
Yeah. So
No, it's gonna be. This is a very simple.
It's not as much.
It's as simple as you take money out of the register. That's all it is.
We don't-
It's very simple.
I'm trying to go to lunch, man.
We don't
Alright.
have Frenchie, we don't have to
This
put
is
basically.
this is a one paragraph report.
Yeah.
He responded. He advised that she's been taking the lottery tickets
From the city this time.
Provided a spreadsheet of the amount of tickets and the numberized tickets that were stolen. He's estimating a total value of whatever amount,
Yeah.
which will put in
$10,600
total value.
total value. $6,000 in tickets.
All we
$4
care about right
grand.
now is the retail value of the tickets. That's what we're stolen. And then it's over 1,000. It's also over 750 grand theft.
Okay, so what's going on?
One
there?
counter
We
grand
got
theft,
something.
and we'll get the statute for
Scheme of fraud and merchant.
fraud, but I don't know. That's it. It's a very simple
Like a
one.
scheme?
Yeah. It's not as complicated.
I don't understand why I'm getting stuck with this, but okay. Alrighty. This is what's happening, okay? You're gonna take a ride to jail. Okay? So sit down.
Come on.
Who do you need to call?
I don't have nobody to go get my kids, so come on. If
Okay.
he catch
Well,
my house.
hang tight. We have some things that need to be handled over here. So have a seat.
Okay, what will be the charge?
Grand theft and scheme to defraud. As of now, one count of grand theft and scheme to defraud.
What is that?
But there's going to be more counts of grand theft coming down the road once they can go through everything and atomize every individual transaction. So every transaction is a theft.
So I'm gonna have a felony charge.
Yes. 2 felonies. But it's
Correct.
one count now, but it's going to add up.
Okay, so I won't even get no bond. Okay.
Angelica resisted while being handcuffed, complaining that officers were hurting her arms as they moved toward the exit. She was escorted to the patrol car, marking the end of her streak of exploiting her employer's trust.
Come on, can you do it out the door?
I got to do it here. I don't even need to, Steven.
Hurt my arm.
Okay, well, I'm trying to put your arms on your back.
Like you're praying, like this. Like you're praying.
Stop pulling from me.
Hang on.
Please.
Put your hand behind your back. Okay. Hang on.
Stop pulling. Do you understand
I'm
that?
down the stairs.
No.
I don't walk down the stairs.
It doesn't matter. You're pulling from me.
My hand was
You
on your
don't do
couch.
anything that I don't tell you to do. Do you understand
My hand
that?
was on your couch. My hand was on your couch.
I'll do that in the car. I'm not happy. Just leave me
Huh?
alone.
No, I'm not, because he's trying to touch his penis.
Excuse me, sir.
Angel.
Sir,
Angel.
excuse me.
Angelica was charged with fraud and grand theft, with bond set at $4,000. She was sentenced to 12 months of probation, ordered to complete an impulse control course, and required to pay $10,563 in restitution, plus $568 in fines. I've noticed that a lot of women use the "I need to pick up my kids" to try to get out of arrests. So funny how when thieves are busted, they act as though they are being terribly inconvenienced and put upon. Nothing like a thief giving attitude when they get caught. On the 24th of June 2024, the restaurant manager reported to police that Dawn stole $177 in cash and merchandise. The manager set a trap by tricking her into coming to work on her day off, even paying for her Uber just to have her arrested on site.
Through this door? Or?
Yes, sir.
Oh. No. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Hello.
Hi, Dawn.
How you doing? So this is your victim rights brochure. I only have it in Spanish, but all you need is the case number and my ID number. So I put that there for you, okay?
Okay.
And then this is your statement. So just fill out what she did, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
So specifically, what did she do?
Yesterday, she was caught stealing cash by another employee out of the register because it makes the next employee short.
Yeah.
So I came up, I put the numbers in, I came up short $177. And then they know that whatever you take home is not free.
Yeah.
They know they have to purchase whatever. So she was caught also. This is everything that she took and just put it in a bag and left with it also.
Okay, sounds good. So just right there, so first, you can use that pen or whatever pen you want. Just state your name right there.
Police reviewed surveillance footage showing Dawn pocketing cash and taking items without paying. The manager revealed she had done this multiple times before, while officers prepared to intercept her the moment she walked through the door.
So just state that what she did, the amount she stole, and that she was not allowed or not told by management to steal or to take.
Hey, is there any female officer for a search for 50 South Royal Way? Officer, can we also go ahead?
You guys gonna press charges?
Yes.
What does she look like? You have the video?
Yeah, I do. And this is her ID and social. I had to put them out.
Do you have a video?
Yes.
Yeah, and then I'll send you a link. Can you, if I send you a link, can you upload it? Yeah. Okay.
And she also was scheduled to come today. Is there a certain amount that she had to be arrested for?
No, it could literally be $1.
Okay. Because it came up to 177 plus the items that she.
Is this consecutively or is this all?
It happened twice last week that she came up short. But she said that she mistakenly rung up gave a customer too much gas. So I didn't think nothing of it last week. But then yesterday, that's when we actually watched the cameras and stuff like that. And another employee seen her take it, and then that's when we know about it.
One more.
See on that one. Yes,
Came out here to get for us. Came out third. I was going to church. Correction 301 east side.
What time is she supposed to be here?
At 11. But she's gonna be at 11 because I gotta she tried to call out because I think she triggered it. So I talked to her in the comments, so she told me if I can send her Uber because she don't have any money, that she'll listen it.
She put it down and then she put it in her phone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you got that right?
Let me see it.
Yeah, just try to remember that.
Is it recording?
She put it down and then she put it in her pocket. Yeah, most likely what we'll do is we'll put out a warrant.
Go ahead.
And then we'll just come back. I'm not gonna tell you we can't do that. But when else does she work?
Well, I want today to be her last day, but I just want her taken by you guys because I don't want her. I mean, she don't get out till 5. When y'all be able to come back if I call back.
You know for sure she's gonna be here?
Yeah, she's coming. But she was trying to call out because I think she kind of figured. But I was like, I gotta go to the appointment and all that. And she was like, okay, then I'll come for you. But she's coming. We'll just come back.
As soon as Dawn arrived, police immediately detained and handcuffed her. She appeared completely stunned and confused, seemingly unaware that her manager's sudden helpfulness was actually a setup.
We're gonna use it to our advantage here. We're going to go eat, package the shit up, eat, and then we'll come back and grab her. Oh, you didn't give her the ticket. What else?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I'm scared.
Oh Lord, I know it's time for me to go. God damn.
I'm gonna go through the back right here.
I'm arrested. How about yourself?
Hey, man, about to get arrested. They come back there too. Go ahead, man. My bad, man.
What was your charges?
What is this? You're being detained. He's gonna talk to you. What's your name?
Hello.
Okay. You're gonna need two cuffs?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm about to get associated.
You wanted to get associated?
I'm being surrounded.
I'm gonna come out this way and we'll talk to
I'll
you.
just talk to you now.
Is this your phone?
Yeah.
You want that to go here? Thank you guys. Yes, sir.
I knew you was too cute and mean looking for a reason.
The officer read Dawn her Miranda rights and questioned her about the missing $177 in goods. She adamantly denied all charges, claiming she didn't take a single dollar home, despite officers confirming they had clear video evidence.
You're just gonna read your rights before you ask you any questions.
Yeah, so I'm just going to read you your rights. Just say yes or no if you understand when I ask you a question, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, the right to remain silent, do you understand? Anything you say may be used against you in court, do you understand? You have the right to talk to a lawyer before and during questioning, do you understand?
Yes.
If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one will be provided for you before questioning without charge, do you understand?
Okay.
Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk to me?
No.
Okay, so do you know why we're here today?
Honestly, not.
Okay, so there's footage of you taking some money in the register and putting it in your pocket. And then there's also a video of you taking items and not paying for them. So do you know anything about that from yesterday?
Taking money and putting it in my pocket?
Yeah.
No, I didn't take any money and put it in my pocket.
Okay, well there's video of you doing it, so.
Of taking money and putting it in my pocket?
Yeah. Yesterday, around 4:56.
I didn't leave home with any money left. Leave it with
Well, the register was short too, so.
I didn't leave it with any money yesterday though.
Okay, and what about the stuff that you didn't pay for?
What stuff? The stuff that I had?
Yeah.
That stuff
Whatever
was, it was paid for.
Yeah, there's receipts listing things that you didn't pay for.
A whole receipt of what?
Of stuff that you didn't pay for. Beef jerky.
Do you have anything on you that we need to know about?
No.
No? You didn't take anything today?
No. I didn't take anything yesterday.
Okay, alrighty.
Dawn began to panic upon realizing she was being charged with theft. She repeatedly asked coworkers to hold her bag and demanded to call her boyfriend before being placed in the patrol car, ending the manager's successful sting operation.
I didn't come here today so I could go to jail for something I didn't do.
I'm not sure why maybe that's the reason, I don't know, but she's
y'all come here.
gonna go right here.
Y'all gotta grab me. I'm not gonna run.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
So what is my charge?
It's gonna be petite theft.
Who?
Petite theft. Since you have prior convictions, it's gonna be a felony.
What in the world? Stealing money yesterday from the store? I didn't even leave here with $1.
How you doing, sir?
Oh wow. Can I get my stuff?
What stuff do you have?
My bag.
Where's your bag?
Inside.
What does it look like?
They know what it looks like.
What does it look like? Because they don't, at the jail, they don't want anything.
So she has a bag.
They don't want any
Bag, is it black?
Don't worry about it. I'll just have my boyfriend pick it up.
Yeah, because if now you're gonna have to pick it up from our property and evidence, which is far as shit from here.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Well,
I need that key.
I got it. I got it.
Stay here so
Yeah, I'll put it with your property. Oh, you want me to leave it here with the bag?
Yeah, and I need a way to get his number, so because I don't know it by heart.
Where is it in your phone?
No, my phone is at home, but I need his job number. So I need somebody to look it up. It's on her.
It's not in the phone that you have?
Hooters. No.
Hooters where?
Kirkman.
Kirkman?
South
Okay,
Kirkman.
we'll get that for you. I'll write it down for you, okay?
Please and thank you. I don't think I'm going to be able to call from the jail.
Yes, they are.
But they're probably not going to answer it. Because it's a jail call.
That doesn't matter. They don't have caller ID on there.
But doesn't it say a call from a correction?
No.
From correctional place or something like that when you call?
No.
Oh, shit. You could have told me you was doing that. You want me to take my shoe off?
No, you didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, on this one, not on this one.
I'm supposed to get in with a seatbelt like that?
Yeah, hold on.
It's
1 second.
I don't want it on because I'm going to get hot.
Hold on.
Well, per policy, we have to make sure that you're safe. So.
This arm got injured. Can you not put it so tight because I spoke?
That's tight as it's gonna go. It's not gonna go any tighter. So it's better if you turn around, face me, and then just sit with your butt on the chair.
Do what now?
So look at me and sit back and keep scooting backwards. That's probably better for you.
I'm too short for that.
You want the keys to be left here?
If it's possible, you can give them to Tara.
Tara?
Okay.
The girl with the red and burgundy dreads. And tell her to put them in my bag, and I'm gonna have
Okay.
my boyfriend come pick it up.
Whatever. Your boyfriend works?
He's probably gonna come up here about 4:30. What's his name? Eli. Oh, this is uncomfortable as shit. This is fucking ridiculous.
Dawn was charged with petty theft. However, due to her prior convictions, the charge was upgraded to a felony under Florida law. She was transported to the county jail to await trial, facing prison time and a court order to pay full restitution to the restaurant. How you gon' get fired on your day off? Quote from the all-time classic Friday. Why would a business hire somebody who has prior convictions for stealing to work the register? She's chewing that gum like it's stolen.
I can't. Please, I'm begging you, Tino.
On the 31st of May 2023, the subway manager reported Jessica for consistent theft. She assumed the cameras had been broken for years and acted openly, unaware that her boss had secretly installed a new system to collect months of evidence.
Something clicked in my mind, and I'm like, you know what? My gut feeling tells me something's going on. And I've been planning to put a new system and I've been busy.
Right, because I remember one time you guys didn't have cameras there. There was for something.
And I said, you know what? And then, so this is another case. There was and you can still arrest her, the other person. Her name, she stripped naked in the store up front. It was my kind-hearted that I didn't call. I still have pictures if you want to go arrest that person. She did it right in front of the whole world. Okay, her name is... I still have pictures.
Let's not veer it off on what we're doing here.
No,
okay,
this is...
Separate.
So since then I put the cameras.
Right, because you're having an issue with another client.
I fired her.
Worker. Right.
I fired her.
Gotcha. Perfect. Okay.
She's done. She's gone.
Right. So now she's under the impression that the cameras, you do.
She keep telling the other people that we don't have a camera.
Okay, but they are like physical. You always had physical cameras there.
Cameras there, but she thought that they're not working.
Over there, with the impression that they don't work.
And that's good thing happened.
Right, and you never allow her to take any money, like pocket money or anything like that. She's not supposed to be doing these transactions in her.
Nobody's ever supposed to take even a dime from the counter.
Right, that is strictly for business.
They get paid. They get paid.
Gotcha. Okay. And what we see in the videos, that is the same pattern that it's been going on for beginning of May until now, and then possibly for 2 years plus.
Once you start...
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you okay? What's going on with your face?
I have some kind of skin thing.
Police confronted Jessica and demanded her store keys. She immediately broke down, pleading for mercy by using her young daughter as an excuse, while the manager insisted he had piles of evidence regarding her long-term theft.
Well, we can get that in a minute. Let me have your ID first. Okay, so the reason why we're here is because there's been money missing from the register for a very long time.
Okay.
Alright? And you are on camera stealing money. I'm being flat out straight to you.
Okay. There's been times when people give me tips. What am I?
Let me yell. I'll say that.
You know, I have a daughter to
Annabelle,
take care of. Please
I told
don't
you.
send me to jail.
Annabelle.
You can get rid of
I'm
me.
not saying nothing.
Bossman, give me a few minutes.
Yes. We have evidence for 3 years.
3 years? No, are you out of your mind?
So, right now, you are going to get arrested. Okay? I need to speak to you because this has been going on for a while. Completely up to you if you want to speak to me or not.
Okay, but I
Hold on. Let me finish. If you do want to speak to me and you have an explanation for whatever it is that you may have done, I'm going to read you your rights and we'll go from there. Just to get kind of like a baseline. This is kind of like your chance that you get to explain yourself before you go.
Okay, can I just ask, please,
Yes,
I don't
please.
know how to
Okay,
pick
listen.
up my daughter after school.
That's we will talk about that later too.
Oh, is
You
there
have
a
been
later?
told for last year I reminded you corporate on the watch. Before that I explained you corporate is on the watch. Please do not do 1 minute catching. I have evidence and piles and piles and piles and piles of evidence with detailed note, and corporate is, this is me right now. Corporate is coming after me for you.
Okay,
Oh, that's
Mr.
all I have to say.
Can you
Mr.
please
Benson.
not send me to jail
Mr.
for my
Benson.
daughter? I
You've
have
been-
You've been
nobody
told
else.
before.
Mr.
I have
Vincania.
nobody else.
Excuse me, I told you you had a past record. I worked hard for 6 years to drag you out of that. You had all whatever drugs, felonies you have. You did not listen. I gave you my store keys. I trusted you. And guess what? You robbed me for over and over and over. I have. He's
Mr.
You've
Vincania.
been recorded now.
Enough.
You've been
Step out.
I'm
Just so you know, you've been recorded
no
right
matter what happened, I have a 5-year-old dog, 7-year-old daughter.
Okay.
That needs to be picked up, and I have nobody else.
No problem.
Regardless of what happened, I don't know how.
Okay. So,
Can
do
we
you,
resolve this away without taking me to jail?
unfortunately, it's not up to me.
Who
I'm
is
only
it up
he-
to?
It's up to him.
Okay.
Yeah. So there is a lot that we need to talk about. All right. And I cannot force you to talk to me.
After being read her Miranda rights, Jessica blamed a toxic work environment and low wages to justify her actions. She admitted to starting with small amounts after Christmas. Could resentment really be a valid excuse for greed?
The first right you have is you have the right to remain silent and you not answer any questions. Number two, any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Number three, you have the right to the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statements and doing any questions. Number four, if you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence and representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statements and doing any questions. Number five, if at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. Number six, I cannot make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be of your own free will. Number seven, the statement can be and will be used against you in a court of law. That's basically it. Now that do you understand your rights?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Do you want to speak to me?
I have never intentionally done anything wrong to hurt you, Tina.
Mr. Vincania, I need you to step out, please. We cannot do this back and forth thing. If you're gonna keep doing this, then I cannot do an interview.
I don't know what he's talking about, for 3 years and stuff.
Okay.
No,
How long you been stealing from the store?
I haven't
To the best of your recollection.
I don't feel like I've been
You
stealing.
don't feel like you've been stealing. So what exactly
I
do you
feel like
you've
he
been doing?
treats us very unfairly.
Okay. What is
all of us.
What is unfairly to you?
There's one girl's been working here 6 years. She still makes minimum wage. He doesn't give us any appreciation. And I've been here a long time, and I know I don't mean to come off, as excuses and anything. But he's a hard man to work for.
Right.
And I never intentionally meant I never in my mind stole anything.
Okay.
I just feel like we're all treated so unfairly.
Right.
And
so what?
I mean,
What do you think happened when you're pocketing money, or when you're taking money from the register, or when you're not bringing stuff up, and then later on adjusting it?
I understand. It wasn't a lot.
Okay.
And
so,
I didn't mean. I know that.
It's fair. So, just to get a time frame, listen, it's a lot. It's a lot of video. It's a lot that you have been done, and you know it. And I am not judging you.
I haven't been doing that for years.
I understand. It might not be for years, but it's been going on for months. Okay. So approximately, best recollection. I'm not trying for you to snitch on yourself, but to the best of your recollection, if you can pinpoint how long ago this started happening.
Months.
Before Christmas of last year? Or around Christmas? After Christmas?
Yeah.
So like the beginning of this year?
Yeah,
Okay,
probably.
beginning of this year. January, you
I've
think
been
maybe?
here 8 years. I'm not that type of person. I'm just not. And
if you started taking money, what was the initial amount that you were taking? That you can recall?
a couple dollars here.
A couple dollars is what? Like $2?
Yeah, like $5.
$5. It started with $5.
Yeah, I mean.
Was it every day back then in January? No. When did it become every day?
I think I was doing it every day. I mean, it was $1 here, too, or here and there. You know, and I'd stick it in the tip jar.
Were we only talking about $1 a month? Like $1, $2?
I didn't take
Officers exposed her methods via video. Jessica frequently used the no sale button to open the register or took from the tip jar. Though she claimed she was just making change, these suspicious transactions occurred daily.
I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm trying
I understand.
for you to tell me a little bit to help me out, help yourself out.
I know, I'm trying, but I didn't steal a lot at a time. It was little amounts, and it was.
So we're now basically in June. So basically a 6-month period, correct? All right. Let's say if you were taking $5 per day, $10 per day, $20.
That adds up.
Okay. How much do you think you have stolen from the store in total?
Not a lot.
Not a lot?
No, I don't know.
If you were to estimate.
I don't know. I mean, I understand that little amounts add up, but it wasn't a daily, everyday thing. I don't know. I can't answer that. I mean, I don't feel like it was hundreds.
You don't feel like it was hundreds?
No.
So, just from this month, there is videos upon videos maybe not singles. You take singles, you take 10s, you take 5s, 20s.
Well, a lot of if you see 10s and 20s, I'm exchanging a lot of times. So we run out of 5s, and if it comes, you see it. I probably come back here.
Listen, you're not supposed to be. Are you supposed to be doing that?
If we need money in the register.
Where is your change supposed to be?
In the safe, but we never have it because
In the safe because.
Well.
Don't you have it? You don't have change, say?
A lot of the times, people say that too. We run out of 5s and 10s in the register, and sometimes I have some, and I come back and I would get some and exchange them for 20s. That's the obvious truth. Because it would be a busy weekend, and we would have only 1s and 20s in the register. And if I had 4 5s back here, I would come and exchange it.
So that's your explanation for taking a $20 bill
Yeah.
and going in your pocket.
If
Or
it-
two $20 bills, or three $20 bills.
If I was doing change, a lot of it, yes, I was doing change. I wasn't stealing $20 every day.
Okay. So here's the other thing. Why is there you know the blue button that you have?
Yeah, oh no, yes.
What is that button called?
It's open register.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
open register.
I understand.
Okay, the no sell button,
Yeah.
cash in, cash out button.
I don't open it for numerous reasons, but
Right.
yes,
What
I
is
understand.
okay? You use it a lot. It's on record.
Yes, yes.
Are you supposed to be doing that?
So sometimes, because we used to have a key to get into the register, and we don't anymore. And I understand, yes, there were times that I pushed it to put money into the register. And
Now, whenever there's a cash transaction, I'm just looking at the patterns here. It seems to me like whenever there's a cash transaction, you don't ring up the cash transactions. You either
Jessica estimated she only took about $10 a day, but the manager dropped a bombshell figure of $19,000 in total losses. Panicking, she begged to be allowed to walk away and promised never to return to avoid being arrested on site.
later on you come back and take cash. So it's a lot.
maybe I didn't realize. I don't mean, I didn't think I was doing it at all.
It's been every day for the past, at least for the past month.
It hasn't been that much. Not that it makes a difference.
What's that?
But I mean, I don't take a lot at a time.
Okay.
And I know that doesn't make a difference.
So a day,
But over time,
how much do you take a day?
$10.
$10?
Yeah, but yeah.
$10 a day. So we're sticking now. We went from $2 to $10.
Well, I said $2 here and there at a time. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just asking for you to estimate it. So $10, at least for this month, per day.
Yeah, but
What
yes.
about?
I mean, I didn't do it every day.
I just asked you that. You said yes. $10.
It wasn't every chance I got. It wasn't like that.
How do you even out the money that you steal for your reports to break even? How do you do that?
I would just not ring up a drink or something and put the money in the register, or
Right.
not.
But when you sell, my understanding is when you sell a piece of bread equals to a sum, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So you're giving a customer the bread, the sub,
Right.
which equals to the bread. So now you're taking in the cash. So now you're missing the sub.
I understand.
Right. So product is missing. How do you equal it out at the end of the day?
Put in the bread.
You put in the bread. By what? Saying it was damaged or? There's a lot going on. I don't know what to tell you other than it is a lot. I've been looking at this for a few days now, and it's just it's way too much to be passed on. Yeah, you want her trespass for a year? No, Brandon.
My daughter.
I have nothing to say, my friend.
I can.
will leave and never come back.
I can.
Please don't do this.
Mr.
to my
Bassani.
daughter.
All I need is my key. That
Okay.
I can get the key right now, and I gotta go.
Is that the only thing?
I don't know what I'm
And the
gonna
store
do with
key.
my daughter. Okay.
Listen, you have to understand all this before you.
I will leave and I will never come back.
This is all, the ball is on his court.
No, he said it was up to you. If
Yes.
I, you know, I'm begging you. I've been so good
Can I
to
have
you
my
for
keys,
a year.
please?
For 8 years. I didn't mean to. I wasn't.
This is yours, right? Everything's. Do you have, and the other one is with you?
Yeah, I have.
All the records in there? You got the
I'm
paperwork?
begging you for my daughter.
And,
Please.
well, you have backstabbed me, so I don't want to hear nothing.
Please.
Can you give him?
Don't
So you want him to suspect for a year?
Yeah.
Tensions rose as Jessica implored the manager not to send her to jail, fearing it would traumatize her daughter. She offered to pay the money back in installments, but the owner had lost all trust after 8 years and chose to press charges.
Just gotta go, because I don't trust anymore.
Can we handle this without me going to jail?
Yes.
I can't. Mr. Vincent,
I gotta go. Oh, please.
You know,
It's
I'm
a lot.
begging you, my daughter.
This is a lot.
My daughter.
What's that?
Is this all your stuff?
No, just this.
Do you have a car? Do you have a car?
She has a car. How am I going to pick up my daughter? You know, please, I'm begging you.
Did she give you the key back? Let me have the key.
Isn't there any way we can handle this
Now you're
outside
begging,
of
now.
jail? You know, I've been so good for you for 8 years, and I apologize.
I'll get the key for you. Step outside.
Can
Let me
I
have the
please
key.
talk to you for a minute, please, Tino? Of all people, please don't do this to my daughter. I don't know what to do.
It's not me. You have to understand, it's not me.
Can we
It's
handle
corporate.
it? Can we
It's
handle it without sending me to jail? How am I supposed to pick up my daughter? My daughter's already being traumatized by so much stuff right now. I can't. Please, I'm begging you, Tino.
I have to go, my friend.
Tino, please can we handle this without actually arresting me? I've done so much for you too.
Did you give him his key back?
Tino, please don't do this to me. I don't know how to pick up my daughter. It's my daughter. That's what I'm worried about.
You were told many times, what you have done is enough damage to me. It's totaling 19,000 plus.
No,
Just,
is it?
there is no, a corporate will come after you, and this is my first
Can
one.
we handle this with a court date or something?
Please have my keys, and I gotta go.
Please, Tino, I'm begging you. I don't know what to do about my daughter. I'm gonna have an anxiety attack. Please.
Should have thought about that before.
I didn't mean to hurt you, Tino. I am 100% honestly sorry.
I'm trying, but you keep it around there. So step outside. I'll get you. Are you okay? You want an ambulance? Huh?
No.
Can you breathe?
I don't know how I'm going to pick up my daughter. I have nobody else. I mean, I will leave. I will handle it in court. I will do whatever needs to be done. Tino, I'm begging you. Please don't.
This is not my call. This is law and order. It's not my
He
call.
said it was up to you if we can handle it differently. Please, Tino, I've shown up every day for you for 8 years, and this has just started recently, and I apologize from the bottom of my heart. My daughter, I can't do this to my daughter. Please, Tino. Can't we handle this a different way besides sending me to
Officer,
jail?
you do what you have to do. I cannot be interrupted. Only I get in trouble if I get interrupted now.
Would you allow me to not go to jail and we can handle it with some other kind of me? Tino, I've done so much too for you. I've been loyal to you. And I apologize.
Loyal to you? How?
Mr. Vincenia,
For 8
you pick up your stuff and go, or
Yes.
I'm gonna have to.
No, you take care of it.
Okay, let's
Tino,
go.
please
is not-
don't send me to jail. I don't know what to do with my daughter or anything. I'm begging you, Tino. I will go to court and pay it all
Let
back.
me come get for this.
Tino, please. How am I gonna... Why can't we handle this with some kind of a court date or something?
I don't think you can be in agreement for you to repay all this money back.
I don't know what the sides, you know.
that?
I'm concerned about picking up my daughter from. No, I don't have any.
From where?
From Boys and Girls Club, where she's at, and she's already going through all this anxiety and stuff, and I got nobody to watch her. Nobody. I mean, it's just me and her, and I don't know how else to. Isn't there any way we could somehow handle it without taking me to?
Before being hauled away, Jessica lashed out at the manager, calling him the most rotten person she had ever met. She was handcuffed and taken to the station, officially ending her long streak of dishonesty at the workplace.
Like, can I?
You can bail out.
How long does that take?
Hours. Okay. So, let me ask you this last question. Throughout the time that you've been here, you think you stole more than $750?
$750? I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I guess I have. I don't think. I think some of the times, if you see me taking 20s, it was exchanging money.
So
I didn't think
the exchange does happen. The problem is you're not putting in what you're taking out. So that's not an exchange.
No way.
How is that an exchange?
But I know. But I don't take.
You know the game you're playing.
I just don't know how to handle this with my daughter. Why isn't there a way we can handle this out of jail?
I'm sorry.
If Tino said so, then I've been able to.
Yeah, I asked him many times.
I can't believe he's doing this. Is what I mean, I understand the issue. This is what I mean. He treats us all so badly. All of us. And honestly, I've told him I was going to start looking for another job because all of us feel so walked all over by him. And I understand that's no, you know.
So his estimate on the amount that you've stolen throughout this whole time is, he says, is $19,000.
There's no way. There's no way. There's absolutely.
So that's why I asked you. You give me an estimate how much you think you've stolen.
Not nowhere near that.
Then how much?
A couple hundred over 6 months. I would take like $20 a day.
$20 a day?
Or so, yeah. I mean, I know that's not correct. That's not the right thing to do, but I did not steal $19,000.
Listen, that's what he's gonna claim. So that's why I'm asking
That's the way he does things. He's the most rotten person I've ever met. I can't believe he's doing this to me right now.
Okay, so obviously you know you're fired from here?
Yes.
And where's the being trespassed for you? Subway. I don't know if Subway has to do anything with Walmart.
These are very, very expensive. I don't want to lose these. Put my purse.
Jessica was charged with grand theft and organized scheme to defraud. She was sentenced to 2 years of probation, ordered to attend a 4-hour theft abatement class, paid $768 in court fees, and was required to pay $1,000 in restitution to the owner. She's been so damn high, she doesn't even know how old her own daughter is. Crazy. What's going on with your face? Is a hell of a way to introduce yourself. The manager tried to help the woman with her past issues, and unfortunately, this is how she shows her appreciation.
Do you know why we're here?
No.
No. So there's video of you pulling lotto tickets.
That I paid for?
There's a video, I didn't see any payment.
On the 6th of August 2023, police arrived at the gas station to arrest Chenika for lottery ticket theft. She fiercely denied the claims, insisting she paid via a mobile app and demanding her phone as proof. Could digital transactions hide her deception?
So there's video of you pulling lotto tickets.
That I paid for? I got it on transaction.
There's no payments.
Yeah, I did.
Can you pull up some transactions?
I sure can. You want me to go get my phone?
Where's it at?
My phone is there. In front.
Where at?
On the counter.
What color? Does it have a case on
I'll
it?
have my partner.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're saying you paid for all these?
All tickets, and I do.
Okay.
Because I got proof, because I bought from Price Scanner.
Okay. Just grab that phone. Because in the video, I didn't see any payments.
I don't know why you did it, because I got all my transactions.
Can you pull that video up so we can look over it again?
The suspect was identified as 38-year-old Shanika Gray, and from the moment officers arrived, it was clear something wasn't right. She was escorted to the back office.
Officers confronted her with payment records that didn't match the missing tickets. Her lies collapsed as surveillance footage caught her scanning tickets under the counter, keeping the winners while casually tossing the losers.
Where's the Cash App transaction?
I just showed it to you. I transferred the money from my cash out to my Visa card.
Okay. And where's the transaction on the Visa card?
I just showed it to you.
At the store, though. $850.
That's crazy.
I'd rather just be straight up.
No, I'm telling you the truth. I mean, this video footage, but I got all type of transactions.
See them to the store.
You said on which day?
The 21st.
21st, $850. And the 30th, $600. 5:08 a.m.
Say 30.
$600 on the 30th.
Go Speedway 50. Speedway 20.
It's not adding up.
These are the transactions I'm getting for Speedway. I don't have to steal anything. I pay for everything.
So how many transactions did you make to end up to the $600 or whatever dollars?
All my transactions from Speedway. All of them.
Okay, those are different days. Yeah. We're talking about 2 separate days where 2 separate transactions came out.
The 21st and the 30th.
The 21st.
Yep.
I don't have.
After being handcuffed, Chenika requested to be led out the back to avoid customers, but was denied. She repeatedly muttered that she never does stupid things like this, and claimed she would prove her innocence in court.
Any at all?
It's in my purse. There's your purse.
We'll grab your
It's in the
purse.
front. That's what I was saying. Okay. Can I get it? Go get it for you.
My partner's gonna search you quick.
I have nothing. That's just crazy right there.
Step up for me. You're fine. Your legs work though, right? Your legs
kind of
aren't
tight, though. I'm just
Are you guys able to send a flash drive with us? For evidence?
Do you have anything on you? Needles, weapons, anything? Just a question I'll have to ask, okay? You don't? Not a big deal.
I mean, it's just crazy right now.
And again, right now it's just not adding up. If you have the evidence to show you didn't do it, then
Right,
you show that.
I know, and I'm got to go to court, right?
Yes,
So
you'll go to
show
court.
it at court.
Yeah, you can prove it at court, then not a big deal.
How long have you been working here?
I've only been working here since May. I never took anything. Like, seriously, everything that I did was transaction.
Where'd you work at before you worked?
I don't even do jobs like this.
Collection cash.
Just it. Oh, yeah, I don't steal, bro. Like that, just over absurd.
Thank you. Here, you don't have to put it right there. It's fine.
Can I go to the bathroom before we order? It's right here. Well, all my bags and everything, that's mine. Everything right there.
Are we able to get a flash
Here,
drive?
look, I got you. You're fine.
No, because I don't do this.
Yeah, there's nobody in here, so let's go on.
That's fine. I'm not embarrassed about you. But I can't wait till I show proof.
In the patrol car, Chenika began boasting about having police officers and lawyers in her family to exert pressure. Her confidence quickly turned to anxiety as she complained about tight handcuffs and requested air conditioning, finally facing the consequences of her greed.
And just so you're aware, I don't know if you've ever been arrested before. When we get down to the station, you'll get searched again.
That's fine.
I usually tell people because when they get to the station, they're like, "Why are you searching me? You're searching me."
Yeah, because I know how it goes. I have family members that's supposed to
step over for me.
And lawyers. I got family members that's police officers and lawyers. Where's my phone? So I can.
I have your phone. It's in my pocket. Oh. I'll give it to you when we get. Oh, did you use your head?
No.
Okay.
I just fit. I see this. I'm like, I can't.
I know they're tight, but we're close to the station. When we get to the station, they'll come off. Okay. Here, put your feet like. There you go. That's better. I'm gonna put this on you.
Turn on some air because I'm gonna ask.
I'll put the windows down for you. Okay.
Shanika Gray was charged with 2 counts of theft. With video evidence of her stealing thousands of dollars in lottery tickets, she faced up to 5 years in prison and fines reaching $25,000 under Illinois law for workplace theft. Shanika is the type of person that would steal your Amazon packages, then come over later and help you look for it. And she magically can't find proof for all of them on her phone. The thing about idiots.
Do I have to go to the client?
I'm not going to put you in here.
On the 14th of June 2022, police met with the manager regarding Skylar's scheme involving 200-plus fraudulent transactions. The owner was shocked to find $16,000 missing. Could a full inventory audit expose the true scale of her phantom buys?
2 days there. Were you able to get a third day?
Is today the 14th or the 13th?
Today's the 14th.
It was the 13th and 14th she did, not on the 12th. Did I put the 12th?
We'll just ask. I thought, you wrote 12 on the envelope. So, all right. So the date is wrong on the envelope. So it's today
and yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. And did you go back?
Today's.
Was she working on the
12th? On the 12th. No, there wasn't any discretions on that.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no discretions on that. As far as if you look at those sheets that I gave you, I think it was just the 13th and the 14th. I think the 12th is clear.
Okay. Which is today. Because all we have right now that we can document and we have evidence on is her stealing money today and stealing money yesterday.
Okay, right.
I
mean, this can be pushed further, correct? Because I mean, that's just
we we'd have to really and we were just trying. Listen, we're trying to push for the felony and all that kind of money. But as far as the evidence, the state could sit there and turn around and be like, well, how do we prove just because?
Yeah. So she gets on the computer. It's her number. She's the only one that can get in the computer with her number.
And that's why the inventory. That's why I told you about that inventory. If you're willing to do the inventory, the other thing is.
Yeah. I already talked to my people. They said, here's call data scan, get it, do the inventory.
Okay.
No, I will do it. To get my $16,000 back, I will do it.
That leaves out any monetary value.
Oh yeah.
They take that into consideration, and so let's say we get her and she only has $5,000. Well, they're going to tack on $11,000. If we could prove that it was $16,000, they would tack on the $11,000 for restitution.
All I got to do is an inventory, and the merchandise isn't here and was still in the computer and never sold. It's fake. It's fake.
Yes.
It's fake. That I can do.
Yes, we need all of that.
Okay.
That would help.
So I'm going to have to do it. I'll have to call data scan and get that done. Okay.
Just based off the last few days that they can prove on video.
Okay.
The state wants to prove it. We can prove it later after we arrest her because there's still time for trial and stuff.
Yeah,
That's why that's such an issue for us as far as
thoroughly
getting those
understood.
ducks in a row. Yeah. It'll just sabotage the whole degree of crime she committed. So.
I'll do a thing on it. No problem.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, I've got it on the computer. Now I got to show it to you in the.
Under interrogation, Skylar admitted to pocketing cash and blamed financial hardship and low wages. She confessed that nearly all transactions were fake, with only 2 instances where she actually brought in purses to swap.
Sure.
All right, I'll let you lead the way to the office. Go ahead, you can.
I'll get out of home for you.
Oh, he doesn't.
That's all right. You can just step out.
Just go up front?
Yeah, we don't have to involve
Okay, so anytime I talk to anybody, I read the Miranda rights, okay? Anytime I talk to anybody. Okay? So, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say, we held against you in a court of law. Okay? You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions. Okay, if you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop at any time and request a lawyer to be present. All right? Do you understand those rights?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you take these buys. I see you on camera, taking cash, putting it in your pants. Do you want to tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, to be honest with you, like we're in a part right now to just fix it. So just being honest and helping us do the right thing and figure it out is the best way to move. Does that make sense? Like, we've already been looking at this all morning, so get you to tell us everything. We know a lot already, so that's why we're just asking for you to be honest, right? So that's important.
Yeah.
Moving forward, that's how you do fix things.
Yeah, I just want to fix things.
So, you want to tell us kind of what's been going on lately? Because it's been going on for a while, so we kind of know what's going on.
I just been having some stuff that I don't want, and majority of it is, I shouldn't be taking money from him. For 2 times I have done that. The other times,
Now, have you brought? Where is this stuff that you brought in?
it's already like out on the floor, but it's just been like 2 purses.
Honesty's been a big key
Yeah,
here.
I just.
Because I've watched the video surveillance. It is not,
Oh, yeah.
you're not bringing anything in the store. You're not bringing
Well, the last probably I want to say 2 weeks ago, I have been. I brought in 2 purses, and the rest of the times I haven't.
So
brought
you
in
would
anything.
say only twice? Am I correct? Only twice you've brought in actual merchandise, swapped it out.
Yes.
But the rest of the times you have done these transactions, you just scam the register.
Yeah.
To think that there was a buy done.
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of the questions he's asking, we already know the answers to, so that's why we just want to.
Yeah, I'm trying to think and not lie to you
Yes, we
guys.
want the truth because that's all we're trying to do. Just find out what's going on, figure out the truth.
More than 200 times?
More than 200?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that.
Less than 200?
I don't even think it's 200 times, but I'm pretty sure.
How much money do you think you take?
About, I want to say 1,000.
How many 1,000?
Yeah, 150, I think.
Is that typically what you take in a day?
Yeah, I would say.
Is it always over 100? Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
So, where is this money?
Skylar claimed the stolen money was still in her bank account and used a painful mouth cyst as a plea for sympathy. Was physical pain a valid excuse for a systematic theft operation that lasted 8 months?
Would that be about what it is?
Yeah.
Do you think you have all that $16,000?
Yeah.
Okay. And
I'm just living in a hard spot right now. I live with a roommate, and I've been on my own for a while, and I've been working with him for a while, and yes, and I feel like I do so much.
feel like you're underpaid?
Yeah, and I know that's not his fault.
What do you think will happen to him when he's sitting here going on now $16,000? No?
He's gonna be really upset.
It's kind of...
It's not fair. I should not be doing that.
Right.
And I take full responsibility, and whatever comes with that.
And we appreciate that.
Any consequence.
Is this...
I know this makes me look like a stealer, like I'm stealing money, that's like the most thing you could probably ever steal from somebody. It probably makes me look bad. It makes me look that I steal things, but I don't. No.
But you're having a hard time. Like I said, everybody goes through hardships. We do stupid things. We make mistakes.
Yes.
And
This is a big mistake.
Right, but at least you're owning up to the mistake.
Yes. And I
said 1,000 originally, we all agreed there's more than that. You're saying there's 16,000 total, right? And where is that at right now?
I have it with me.
Well, 16,000?
Yeah.
Where?
In my bank.
In your bank?
Yes.
Who do you bank with?
Regions.
Where's that at?
In my bank.
You've already cashed from this morning? You've already put it in there?
No.
Where's that cash?
I have it. I feel really bad for doing this.
Where's your purse right now?
In the back.
Well, I guess we can go get that.
Take that money out of your purse to
give it
get
back
back
to the rightful owner, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and I'm willing to.
The heartbroken owner confronted his top employee directly at the register. Skylar accepted the consequences and was escorted to the patrol car in front of her coworkers, ending her long streak of workplace deception.
It's just thinking about it. It hurts me a lot, and I needed that money. And sometimes the cysts are not good. I don't know what they do to me, but they make me tired. Sometimes I'm really dizzy. Like, math is constantly.
We understand why people
but I'm
do
willing
things.
to give it all back.
But we learn from our mistakes. We got to make sure we adjust from our mistakes. But you're 22 years old. Did I get that right? 21. 21. Going to be 22.
Yes. I mean, since whatever proof you have,
Well, you know me. I mean, I have the proof. I want you to be honest with me and tell me how long you think you started doing it. When was your first one, do you think?
8 months ago to a year.
Okay. So would you say, safe enough to say January was probably like one of the first times you probably...
But like I said, there's times where I've actually had items, but majority of the time I haven't had items.
So out of all those buys from January, you would say, if I'm correct, 2 times was the only times you actually had merchandise of your own that you swapped out?
That I can remember, yes.
Yeah, okay. This is you right here. This is today's buddy.
Well, yeah, it was $183 is what she said was.
So I want you to go ahead and count that for me.
1, 2, 3, 70.
Well,
374.
And how much was stolen in the past? How much did you take in the past 2 days? Aaron, she wants to say something to you. She wants to talk to you.
$16,000 you ripped me off because you stole $16,000 from me since January. What did you want to say?
I don't expect you to love me.
I expect you to pay me back.
Oh, I need to pay you back.
I've been good to you. I've been nothing but good to you. Always treated you as my number one.
It was nothing against you. It was my personal issues.
Alright, I'm going to grab your bag. You're just going to come with me, right?
Okay, do I have to go to the front?
I'm not going to put you in handcuffs there. We're going to walk out. We're going to walk out the front door, okay?
Okay.
Watch your back.
Where, hold on a second.
Skylar was charged with grand theft, involving a total value exceeding $20,000. Due to her systematic workplace fraud, she faced a potential sentence of up to 15 years in prison under Florida law, and was ordered to pay full restitution of the stolen funds, along with associated court costs. This is the calmest confession I've seen in a minute. It could be seen in her eyes that this lady is lying while answering. Cool.